Kenneth Okonkwo replies Okey Bakassi. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe, like, and share the video. So the issue started when Kenneth Okonkwo came out, who was a former spokesperson for Peter Obi during his campaign, came out to say that he was no longer a member of the Labour Party and he will no longer be a spokesperson for Peter Obi. His reasons being that Peter Obi could not defend the people's vote and he's being too soft so that people will like him and blah blah blah. So Okey Bakassi took to his own radio. He hosts a show on radio, something. So that was where he addressed the matter and he shared his own opinion. And in his own words, he said that he does not think that Kenneth Okonkwo was in a good position to tell P2B how to handle matters like this. Reason being that Kenneth had won a successful election in Nigeria before. Kenneth did not find that funny and came out to reply him on the post that I'll be sharing with you all shortly. I already made a post on Okey Bakassi's reply to Kenneth Okonkwo earlier. You can do it to check that. But in my own opinion, this Kenneth response was just derogatory. He was trying to he was condescending in his reply. That is my own opinion, because it's almost like the same thing that he shared about P2B. And Peter even came out to tell us not to attack him, that he remains his brother and all that, and he likes to work with people that do not necessarily share the same idea with him, which is very fine. Every wise person wants people that have diverse opinions on stuff. But just because Okey replied him, Okey did not agree with him. He came out to sound very condescending. So those were Okonkwo's press statements, and I'll also share Peter's own so that we'll know exactly where this is all coming from, so that we understand it from the very beginning. So this is Peter's reply as well. You can pause to read. You can see how respectful he was, because at the end of the day, everybody have the right to their own opinion, right? So why is Kenneth Okonkwo not doing the same now that Okey Bakassi have also not agreed with him?
I want to ask, is Nigerians are galvanized to vote for you. Do you have the capacity to defend our votes?
And my brother asked me, can I defend your vote?
Yes.
Let me tell you why he's asked that question. People still see that they are voting for Peter Obi. No. You're voting for yourself.
You can pause to read the remaining of the write-up and see how condescending he was. And maybe we should go to the comment section and see what the people think. Because on this particular one, I agree with Okey Bakassi 100%. So the first person said, even politically, Okey Bakassi has been SSA to Hakim. Oh wow, on entertainment, I didn't even know. Played lead roles in movies and he is doing well financially. Kenneth don't have money to buy phone for election, but his mouth is as wide as wide past third million. Oh my god, this is not the way to go. How can we the Igbos be fighting ourselves openly? This is not it at all. Please just rest and move on, cause this is outrageous and you sound like a broken record already. So what a reasonable individual should be more concerned with now is lessons learned and how to prevent it from happening going forward. Governor Adeleke got his victory stolen the first time. He went home and prepared well. He's now the governor of Osun State. Stop all this your gra-gra. You have never contested, talk less of winning an election before. It's so unprofessional for an individual to come out and be attacking his principal the way you did, unless Tinubu has paid same way he paid Bala. It shocked me too. I didn't know exactly what he wants Obi to do, to engage them and innocent Nigerians to buy for it, or worse still, he himself buy for it. You wanted to contest but found out you lack the power and what it takes to defend your mandate. If you win and your mandate got stolen, for that reason you refuse to contest, and here you are roasting another man because he lacks the same willpower to defend his mandate as you claim. He lacked what you lacked too. Why condemning him every day? I don't know the kind of politics you want to play, but don't forget you are in Nigeria. PO is not more popular or stronger than Abiola, and we saw what happened to the great Abiola. No protest would have changed anything after the 2023 election. Obi was ridiculously declared third in the election. The PDP and Atiku that were gifted second position couldn't protest. Now PO you want push to prison or untimely death. PO fought all the way from the tribunal to the Supreme Court. What else could a nobleman do? Kenneth, sir, we have seen that you are intelligent and you are a lion. You are a lion heart, but everyone can't be like you. As you quit the Labour Party and distance yourself from Obi, please do it in peace and in silence. Stop talking about him before we all see you as an enemy or a saboteur. Peace. You don't have to call your colleague names. He said a lot and didn't call you names. Exactly. Why are you insulting the man? Kenneth, wrap it up already. Leave PO's issue and face your political career. You have made your point with the first letter. No need granting interviews and throwing shades at every critic. You should at least have learnt that from PO. Move on. Shut up, sir. It's like you are still living in bondage. Nigerians get bad mouth, sha. Kai. The last person here said you don't they talk like Reno. That one already everybody know. Say Reno, even if rain no fall for Nigeria for like 1 week, Reno will come out and tell us that it's because of PO. Like he breathes Peter Obi. The next one said, Uncle Kenneth, this is not the way to go. You have made your decision. Forge ahead. Chairman, go rest. Everybody has their own ways of leadership. You are losing your respect. Consider from all the thing, nearly everybody that commented on that post didn't support him because he's just being overzealous at this point. You can't advise someone on a battle that you have not fought before. If you have won an election or you've contested and your mandate got stolen, then you can advise on which way to go. And you actually went about it like to retrieve your own mandate. Then you can advise the next person. But in a situation whereby you've not experienced such, how are you now advising the next person? Is it possible? And what's the guarantee that if they take your own advice by going to protest, then everything will be all right? Then his mandate will be restored to him. We're in Nigeria, and I can understand everybody's like, all the people that have fought before, they are all gone. And life will move on. Everybody will move on and forget you. It's a loss for your family, your immediate family, and the people that love you. Nothing else will come out of it. Let the man just go about it the way he deems fit. That's all. And everybody will be alright at the end of the day. If not, like Jonathan said, nobody's ambition is worth the blood of anyone. So, at the end of the day, if the country crumbles, we are all gonna suffer for it. If it's good, we are all gonna enjoy it. So what's the big deal? There's no need for this enmity if you ask me, honestly. Anyway, this is where we draw the curtains. Please engage this video, like and share, and I'll see you next time. Mwah.